Alright. It's your boy Real Nick L Dig coming back at you with another video. I was gonna do this video yesterday, but I figured I'd do it today, man. Just wrap up the weekend of the ever so predictable NBA Finals. Um, OKC is up 7. The Rockets just went up 3-1 earlier, and I didn't watch earlier games. I think it was like 2-1. I think it was the Rockets. I'm not interested in nothing that the Rockets do. I'm not interested in nothing that the Thunder do because the Warriors is most likely going to end up. The Rockets and the Warriors is most likely going to end up in the conference finals. As far as the West goes, as far as the East goes, the the plan for Adam Silver, the NBA and Vegas and bookies and bettors and the real owners of the NBA to get LeBron back to the East, to get LeBron out of the East still continues. Because I watched yesterday. I did watch that Pacers game yesterday, and it looked a lot like Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals when it was just a whole lot of clanking going on for the last 4 minutes, and then the Cavaliers just somehow made a bucket and got some glory. Yeah. So, no, and the game was looking pretty close. I think they was really trying to set up something dramatic at the end. You could tell anybody that watched the last 4 minutes of that game, it did look like Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals. And yes, I can use the motherfucking parody word on my channel because that's what it was. There's no way LeBron James could go down 3-1 against the Indiana Pacers with no Paul George, really no superstar. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, the NBA has struck again. Adam Silver, Vegas odds, bettors, and big time money personnel, they have all struck again. They have figured out a way to buy, to purchase, to basically buy and sell all the losing teams, and they really need to make up. It's all a business. Now, I said it a long time ago. I said if any sweeps in this playoff happen outside of the Warriors, who did not sweep the Spurs this weekend, which was surprising to me because the Spurs played without Kawhi and without Pop. Like, I don't know how they won that game. It didn't even occur to me to watch. Everybody keeps saying Ginobili, they want to watch the game. Like, people under 25, man, they don't understand how the NBA works. It's a business. It's a fucking business, man. Like, they string you along for the bullshit. And then people fall for it because they watch too much of the game. They don't watch how these things react, the patterns. They don't focus on that. It's all patterns when it comes to the playoffs, because this shit don't happen in regular seasons. It don't. It's all of these things tend to happen in the playoffs. So there's a couple of teams that's up 3-1. So who's gonna blow a 3-1 lead? Who do you got blowing a 3-1 lead? No one. Or possibly someone. Because some of these series are going to go to game 6. I think 3 series is going to go to game 7. And 3 series is going to end. But I think the Rockets series is going to end the next game. The Sixers series is going to end the next game. And the Warriors series should end the next game. They should all end the next game. And that will have the Rockets sitting scot-free, waiting on the winner of the Thunder series, which the Thunder is most likely going to tie up. Thunder are most likely going to tie up. If they don't, man, that would be a surprise to me. I don't know what the NBA's plan is at, but the Thunder most likely gonna tie the series up. Um, the Celtics series and the Wizards series should go to Game 7, Game 6 or Game 7, something like that, give or take. So the NBA and the Cavaliers should go to Game 6. The Cavaliers most likely gonna win the next 2 games and pretty much end this series. They can't have LeBron lose in the first round. They just can't do that. That's bad for business. Like, a lot of TV ratings will fucking plunder if that happens. Shit, 75% of the country find 75% of the country find out LeBron is no longer in the playoffs. They're not watching this shit. Somehow, some way, OKC doesn't make it out of this first round, they're going to lose a lot of viewers. They're going to lose a lot of viewers. And that's pretty much going to leave the finals to the Warriors and the Rockets. If the Warriors somehow don't make it, then the Sixers or the Raptors have a fighting chance. Somehow. But the ratings would plunder if the Raptors go to the finals. It just can't happen. The Sixers can go. Like, they're I think that whole trust the process thing, like, it's really starting to take heed to America. And the Sixers can go. The Spurs have literally turned into the Celtics of the West. Meaning they can't get swept this easy. Not in the first round. Just can't happen. But I'll get more on the Spurs later. But yeah, the NBA has done it. They have given everyone reason to believe that all of these games are realistic. The only realistic series that really happened was the Pelicans. Nobody was expecting the Trailblazers to get broomed when the playoffs matchup showed up. Before the playoffs matchup showed up, when it finally showed up that they was playing the Pelicans. So the Pelicans are the first team to not only the first team to make it to the second round, but they're the first team in this playoffs to sweep. They might be the only team in this playoffs to sweep in the first round and get swept in the second round. Because that actually might happen. That actually might happen. They double team too much. They double and trap too much. They don't. And they're going to double and trap the wrong fucking team, and they're going to get killed for it. 2, the Warriors don't have any defensive liabilities on the court. Unless it's just effort. They only defensive liability is just their own effort. It's just they get paid off like they got paid off last year to give LeBron a game in the finals, just so the team wouldn't lose a whole bunch of money, some sort of shit. Like, that's realistically the fucking thesis of this whole fucking playoffs, man. It's all parody. The last 5 minutes of that Cavaliers game yesterday looked exactly like Game 7 of the 2016 finals. And Indiana got paid off. They was bought. The same way the Golden State Warriors was bought. And I hate saying the Golden State Warriors was bought for 2 reasons. One, a lot of people wanted them to lose, including myself. But I was really undecided on it. 2, everything TJ was telling me. Don't tell me nothing TJ was telling me, man. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, man. Nothing that he says basketball wise even appeases me. Nothing. He's light skinned. He knows nothing. You know, I don't respect too many like LeBron supporters' opinions. I don't. Never have, never will. But DK, what up, man? Thanks for joining the chat. KJ, man, thanks for joining the chat. Joining the live stream. But yeah, the Rockets is pretty much gonna get that series over with because the Timberwolves are pretty stupid. The Thunder, they should be able to tie the series up. And they're part of a long list of teams that's gonna go 6 or 7 games. When more games, more money. So yeah, I didn't watch the game of the Rockets, so I can't give a review on that. It's really no point, man. I'm like, I don't have a review on the Rockets. I have more of a review on the Timberwolves than on the Rockets. But the Thunder should be able to tie the series right now. Tomorrow night, the Ducks. Who do I got tomorrow? I might have the Ducks to win that game. And I'm not saying it because A-Rod is part owner of the team. I might actually have them to win the game. Who knows if they come out with the same energy? 30-point third quarter, so I can't change my team. 3-point goal. So 50 burgers in that. Cool. I gotta see that. The Sixers should be able to close out tomorrow. Spurs should be able to close out tomorrow. Wednesday. The Wizards can win, but I don't think they will. Cavs should win that game, and the Thunder should win the rest. If they win tonight, I think they're gonna win the rest of the games of this series, and they should close it out in 6. And that's pretty much gonna be the end of the first round. The Pelicans might honestly be the first team to sweep the first round and get swept in the second round. Since the Orlando Magic back in the 90s when they had Shaq and Penny, because they got swept every year. They got eliminated out of the playoffs. Them niggas was just trash. Shit. This is probably one of the most overrated teams in NBA history. But yeah, the NBA has done it. And they've done it with parity. I just want people to watch the last 5 minutes of the Cavaliers game last night. It's going to be hard to try to get all of it, all the clanking, and all the trading baskets that was going on. It really wasn't that much clanking, but it was definitely trading baskets that was going on. Wasn't nobody making no real stops until the Pacers just started jacking up these damn shots like the Cavaliers had a shot blocker inside the paint, which they don't. They never defend the paint. I don't know why the Pacers wasn't going in the paint. So they didn't defend the paint all year, and nobody went in the paint. Thanks for joining the chat and joining the live stream, bro. But yeah, man. The Cavs have no rim protection, but yet the Pacers were shooting jump shots. Yeah, that made sense. Even they bigs was shooting jump shots. Sabonis was shooting jump shots. I mean, they was hitting early in the game, but I don't know. The Wizards game, that was another game I didn't really watch the whole thing of. Those series are not important to me. The series that are really important to me, oh God, it said Perkins as a defensive anchor. Yeah, you need to stop. I don't even know why. That's not funny. That's not funny. It's not funny at all. But yeah, Utah's down 8. They're probably going to lose this game. Probably going to lose by more than 10 points. Maybe I give it more than 5 points indefinitely. But I don't know, man. What y'all think? This shit is staged? What do you think, man? Leave whatever you want in the comments, man. But I already know what time it is with the NBA. Real Nick TV, man. Be back.